Don't figure it out. Figure it in. To create your new reality with money, the first thing you need to do is get really clear on what you want that reality to be. Because if you model your desired new reality with money on someone else's life and reality with money, then you might end up doing a lot of things that you don't actually want to do for the rest of your life or the foreseeable future. That is why everything I do begins with the work of figuring out what you do want to do for the rest of your life or foreseeable future. In parentheses, see make more, doing less, being you. Either my guide, my do-it-yourself guide, or the fully guided 11-day course, 5-minute videos a day for 11 days, because it really is the prerequisite work for my Feast or Famine No More course and the starting place for those who want the next step. But I digress. So you may already be doing what you want to do for the rest of your life, but you may not be doing it in the way you really want to. You may still be doing aspects of it that you don't really want to be doing. You may believe you cannot truly do things a different way. And there may be possibilities and opportunities that you are not seeing because of that belief. So I'm here to disrupt that belief. Because the only reason most of us believe we cannot change the rules or write our own rules is because we feel like, who am I to do things differently and get away with it? I'm not special. But you are special. No one and nothing in the history of the universe has ever been made exactly like you. And no one and nothing ever will be again. And guess what? That specialness doesn't take anything away from anybody else's specialness either. Acknowledging the utter uniqueness of a flower does not make other flowers any less unique or beloved. Your kind of special is just right for just the right other beings on the planet. Same for everyone and everything else. Which means the things you really want to do and the ways you really want to do it are part of your unique design in this lifetime. And the people who also harmonize with those ways will find you and you them in right time. Which brings me right back around to my opening question. What do you want your new reality with money to be? You don't need to figure out how money works for other people. You need to figure out how you want it to work for you. You don't need to figure out other people's relationship to money. You need to figure out what you want your relationship to money to be. You don't need to figure out how other people make and create money. You need to figure out how you're going to. You are a creator. You create with your intentions and with your imagination. You create with your actions born from those intentions. You birth the new into this world for you, and then for all beings who also choose that. So this is your invitation to stop trying to figure it out and start figuring it in. Meaning, instead of trying to figure out how it works, figure in how you want it to work. Figure in how you want to feel and what you want to do and have and be. Create your vision of the life that would feel best and most authentic and good to you. And if you need some guidance on that, Here are some journal prompts to get you started. So how much money will you have, and what will you do with it? What's important to you that this money is going to help you do or have? What will your relationship to money be like? Do you want that relationship to be different? What does money mean to you? Do you want it to mean something different? How does it feel to you now? How do you want it to feel? What are you willing to do for money? And what aren't you willing to do for money? Make a list. What are you happy to do for money? Make a list. And what aren't you happy to do for money? Make a list. Watch for those voices that come up in your head at this point and say, who do you think you are to have a choice about what you do or don't do, or how you do or don't do things for money? Other people have to do what they have to do and have to do what works. Who are you to have or do things different? Thank those voices for their advice, which they learned in the past and are now using to try to protect you, and let them know that you are aware that's how things have always been done, but you aren't here to do what's always been done unless you want to. You are here to grow and evolve and create the new if you want to. And if you are stuck with any of this, just ask for guidance. And then pay attention to the signs and follow those breadcrumbs. Thank you for joining me this week. And if you would like to get these posts to your inbox every Sunday morning like clockwork, you can do so at sunnychapman.com/more. And if you haven't ordered my new book yet, it is officially out, and you can get that at sunnychapman.com/rich-in-love-book.